Bogey.
If Trafford and DLC come in, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, what would you say about that?
I'll be livid.
That's a sackable offence, that is. Or close to it.
Arrest him. Listen. Dominic, I don't mind. Listen, I don't mind Trafford, right? I don't say. My only issue with Trafford is I think we're going to overpay for him. Yeah, but it is what it is. Yeah, I think he's a good. He's a potential to be a good keeper, whatever. That's fine, but he's not our priority. But if you bring Dominic Calvert-Lewin, that's sold. Isak's gone. I'm telling you, Dominic Calvert-Lewin for what? The guy's useless. He's injury prone. He's useless.
Okay, no, hang on. But Dominic Calvert-Lewin on the bench.
No, I don't want him anywhere near my club. No.
Is he even a 1 in 5? I don't even think he's a 1 in 5 striker.
No, he's not.
Look at the chance he had against us. He had a sitter and he still missed it.
Yeah, he did that on purpose.
He's useless.
But I'm telling you, Eddie's having a look at him. Eddie's having a look at him.
Yeah, he's free.
One thing, boys. Eddie can work magic on players. Jake, I'll tell you now. During COVID, Jacob Murphy and Isaac Hayden were two players that me and Dodge would scream at the. Well, Dodge was in my bubble, so it was like, Win was in my bubble. Like, we would scream at the TV, going, "What are you doing, man?" Last season, Jacob Murphy's come good.
Hayden?
What
about Hayden?
Hayden's not come good. I don't think there's not enough magic dust that he can sprinkle on.
DLC is only 28 as well, is what you've got to think of.
Yeah, no, I get that, but what I'm trying to say to you is you've got Calvert-Lewin and you've got Callum Wilson, who's
2 sick notes.
Yeah, but which one's the bigger sick note out of the two of them? You've got to think.
Which one's the better striker out of the two of them?
Look at
I get that.
Callum's like a 1 in 2.5 striker, and DCL's a 1 in 5.
Callum's slower, bro.
I'd rather keep Callum Wilson inside Dominic Calvert-Lewin.
What I find funny about DCL, he's living off one season he had under Ancelotti.
Under one of the greatest managers of all time.
One. He's rubbish. He's below our level. Why?
If Eddie Howe
Champions League club
gets his hands on him and Ursula at the same time and develops...
Then he should be sacked. Yeah.
No, hang on. It's a free. Let him get our hands on him and see what he can do. Give him a 1-year contract.
All right, all right. So what would we get? Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Elanga, and Trafford, and that's what comes through the door.
Oh, well, I don't want Trafford. I would like Elanga, but
no, but we're getting Trafford. Let's be honest. We're getting Trafford. So
that's exactly. It's nearly done.
So what? I just want to check which competition we qualified for, because this window is dross. Like, did we get in the Conference League or the Champions League? Because the last season, I understand why we were targeting players like Tosin, because effectively we weren't in Europe. We're in the Champions League, guys, and we're in pot 4, which means probably 4 out of those 8 teams are going to be really freaking hard. And I don't know about you, I don't want to go to the pub or sit in my house and watch us get smashed up.
So
let's get some good quality in, not people that are going to fill up spaces in the squad. Quality. Either coming into the first team or pressurizing the first team so that when we make those changes, we don't even miss them. I'm sure Bruno, Tonali, Isak would love to get rested. We overuse them because there's no quality in the squad.
You get that. You get that, Jefferson and D-Man and Hokie and Gaz host today. Like, I'll be honest with you, right? I sat back and I'm thinking in my head, who would we replace out of our starting 11? But it's not about that. It's about who would we rotate out of our starting 11. We can't rotate Tonali for Longstaff. We can't rotate. So, we start thinking about this. Yes, Lewis Miley might come in, but what I'm trying to say to you is that Eddie, for me, is acted very relaxed in the first part of this of the signing window. Now, if we don't sign 5 quality players, we are not getting anywhere in the Premier League, Champions League, Carabao Cup or FA Cup.
So why are we talking about Dominic Calvert-Lewin?
We're talking about Dominic
We're not
Calvert-Lewin because I think that
Sorry,
Eddie,
Boki. Sorry, go ahead.
I think Eddie can do something. Boki, go ahead.
I don't think it's a strange situation. I've said this before on the channel that we're not necessarily looking in some positions for better players, which is what you normally do. Is that you look at your squad and you think, who makes me squad better? But in a lot of our positions, it's who can we add to back up that player.
Don't forget to smash the like button. It helps us a lot to keep growing. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications, activate all notifications, that way you get notified every time we go live. And don't forget, you can become a member, get exclusive content, access to all of our live shows on demand at the time that you want. Also, of course, giveaways every month, sometimes multiple giveaways a month. So stay tuned for that. Check it out. Help support the channel. It's a small fee. And of course, you help us and grow. If you hate the Mackhams, smash that like button.
To save the bleeding races. When we got the wheel put on, away we went again. But them that had their noses broke, they came back our him. Some went to the dispensary, and some to Dr. Gibbs's, and some to the informer.